In this video, I will walk you through 10 practice problems that will help you learn how to convert units of length. Convert 3.5 meters to centimeters. We were given 3.5 meters, and we want to convert them to centimeters. In order to do this, we need to multiply them by our conversion factor. Our conversion factor is that there is 100 centimeters in every 1 meter. Through this conversion factor, we cancel out meters and get left with centimeters. Solving this tells us that in 3.5 meters, there is 350 centimeters. Convert 1,200 millimeters to meters. We were given 1,200 millimeters, and we want to convert these to meters. To go from millimeters to meters, we need to multiply by a conversion factor. Our conversion factor is that for every 1 meter, there is 1,000 millimeters. Multiplying through our conversion factor, the millimeters cancel, and it leaves us with meters. Solving this, we get that in 1,200 millimeters, there is 1.2 meters. Convert 5 kilometers to meters. We were given 5 kilometers, and we want to convert them to meters. In order to do this, we need to multiply through our conversion factor. Our conversion factor is that 1,000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer. Multiplying through our conversion factor, the kilometers cancel out, and it leaves us with meters. Solving this, 5 kilometers is equal to 5,000 meters. Convert 72 inches to feet. We were given 72 inches, and we want to convert them to feet. To do this, we need to multiply through a conversion factor. Our conversion factor is that 1 foot is equivalent to 12 inches. Multiplying through this, we see that the inches cancel, and it leaves us with feet. By dividing 72 by 12, we get that in 72 inches, there is 6 feet. Convert 3 miles to feet. In this problem, we were given 3 miles, and we want to convert them to feet. In order to do this, we must multiply through a conversion factor. Our conversion factor is that 5,280 feet is equal to 1 mile. Multiplying through our conversion factor, we can see that the miles cancel, and it leaves us with feet. Multiplying 3 times 5,280 tells us that in 3 miles, there is 15,840 feet. Convert 250 centimeters to meters. In this problem, we were given 250 centimeters, and we want to convert them to meters. To do this, we have to multiply through a conversion factor. Our conversion factor is that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Multiplying through this, we see that the centimeters cancel, and it leaves us with meters. Dividing 250 by 100, we see that in 250 centimeters, there is 2.5 meters. Convert 10 feet to inches. We were given 10 feet, and we want to convert them to inches. To do this, we need to multiply through a conversion factor. Our conversion factor is that 12 inches is equal to 1 foot. Multiplying through this conversion factor, we see that the feet cancel, and it leaves us with inches. Solving 10 times 12, we see that for 10 feet, there is 120 inches. Convert 1.2 meters to inches. We were given 1.2 meters, and we want to convert them to inches. To do this, we need to multiply through a conversion factor. First, we need to convert from meters to centimeters. To do this, we will multiply by the conversion factor of 100 centimeters for every meter. Then we can convert from centimeters to inches by multiplying by another conversion factor of that for every 1 inch, there's 2.54 centimeters. Multiplying through these conversion factors, we see that the meters cancel and leave us with centimeters, and then the centimeters cancel and leave us with inches. First, we multiply 1.2 and 100 to get 120, and then divide that by 2.54. This works out for that in 1.2 meters, there is 47.24 inches. Convert 100 yards to meters. We were given 100 yards, and we want to convert them to meters. To do this, we will multiply through a conversion factor. First, we will convert the yards to feet by multiplying through our conversion factor of 3 feet for 1 yard. Then we will convert the feet to inches by multiplying through our conversion factor of for every 12 inches, there is 1 foot. Then we can convert the inches to centimeters by multiplying through our conversion factor of 2.54 centimeters is equal to 1 inch. Finally, we can convert centimeters to meters by multiplying by a conversion factor of 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Multiplying through all of this, we see that the yards cancel and turn into feet, then the feet cancel and turn to inches, then the inches cancel and convert to centimeters, and then the centimeters cancel and give us our final answer in meters. Solving this equation, we first multiply 100 by 3, then by 12, then by 2.54, and then divide by 100. This works out that 100 yards is equivalent to 91.44 meters. Convert 5,280 feet to kilometers. We were given 5,280 feet, and we want to convert them to kilometers. First, we'll multiply through our conversion factor that relates feet to inches. We know that 12 inches is equal to 1 foot. Now we can convert inches to centimeters by using our conversion factor of 2.54 centimeters for every 1 inch. Then we can convert centimeters to meters by multiplying through our conversion factor of 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Finally, we can convert meters to kilometers by using the conversion factor that 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters. Multiplying through our conversion factors, we can see that the feet cancel and leave us with inches, then the inches cancel and leave us with centimeters, then the centimeters cancel to leave us with meters, and finally the meters cancel and give us kilometers. To solve this, we multiply 5,280 by 12, then by 2.54, then divide by 100, then divide by 1,000. This works out that 5,280 feet is equivalent to 1.609 kilometers. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what topics you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching.